Hello, boys and girls. I I don't know if this is working because my computer and my phone are doing something weird right now. So I think I know that I'm live, but I don't know. It's not letting me add my video in there. So type something if you can see me or if you can hear me. Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't know what was happening. Jesus Christ. Welcome to the Quarantine Quiz Show, ladies and gentlemen. It's Thursday afternoon. We're going to have some fun. I hate how this is laying, but it's fine. Whatever. How's everybody doing? Hope you've been having a good day. I am going to post a link to the score sheets. This is absolutely free to play if you would like to play. I just posted a link to the score sheet right there in the Facebook video. Pin that there. Hi, Chris. Hi, Brian. I'm feeling like I said earlier today. I feel fine. I feel good without feeling good, if that makes sense. It's weird. It's the strangest feeling in the entire world. All right, so this is the Quarantine Quiz Show. We're back again. I've got 6 exciting rounds of trivia for you. Absolutely free to play along if you would like to play. Feel free to share this video if you would like. I'm sponsored by Scott Benson with Greenhouse Realty. You can check him out at www.scottytherealtor.com. If you don't have multiple devices, you can just use a piece of paper and a pen to keep track of your scores and email them to me throughout the evening. But I pinned a link to the score sheet. Love you too, Jackson. Pinned a link to the score sheets for rounds 1 and 2 so you can play along. You just got to enter in your email address. And yeah. We're going to get started in just a moment. Make sure that I have all my ducks in a row. It's been so long. Okay. All right. So, yeah, you should be able to go ahead and click that link for rounds 1 and 2. Enter in your email address. Rounds 1 and 2. Round 1 is going to be some just general knowledge questions about. Go ahead and refresh, Brian. I think I just fixed it. Round 1 is going to be general knowledge about media. So you'll just type your answers in the chat. Round 2 is a little puzzle that I think we played before months and months ago called Mick What. I'll explain that as we go. We've also got some sample questions for later rounds from the U.S. citizenship test since it's a holiday weekend. We've got some presidential trivia. We've got a common bond quiz. It's going to be a good time. So go ahead and share this video if you would like. Let's get some people in here. We're going to do this as quickly and efficiently as possible. You all see, I'm sweating already. Do you see that? Where's my hair? My first time in drag in forever. Okay, well, like a week, I guess, but whatever. All right, so round one, ladies and gentlemen, it's shout out trivia. You're going to type your answers into the chat. Keep track of the number of points that you get correct. Like I said, this is all about media. So good luck to all of you. Question number one. What newspaper was founded in 1851 and has been continuously published in New York City ever since? What newspaper was founded in 1851 and has continuously been published in New York City ever since? Type your answer into the chat. The New York Times is the correct answer. Question number two. What newspaper has the highest daily circulation in the United States? What newspaper has the highest daily circulation in the United States? Type your answer into the chat. We've got some answers coming in. Christopher says the Washington Post. Let's see what other people say. We've got the Wall Street Journal from Jennifer. Brian says U.S. News and World Report. Wall Street Journal. The correct answer, ladies and gentlemen, is the Wall Street Journal. So if you got that correct, you get a point. Question number three. 4 of the top 5 newspapers with the largest circulation numbers in the world are based in what country? 4 of the top 5 newspapers with the largest circulation numbers in the world are based in what country? Type your answer into the chat. We've got some people entering in with the USA. If you're just joining us, you can go ahead and click the link that I have pinned into the Facebook video. And you can enter in your email address for a chance to win some prizes. Looks like all of our answers are in. I haven't seen the correct answer yet, ladies and gentlemen, but the correct answer is Japan. Japan. That was question number 3. Question number 4. In 1948, which newspaper mistakenly ran the infamous headline, "Dewey defeats Truman"? In 1948, which newspaper mistakenly ran the infamous headline, "Dewey defeats Truman"? I feel like I might have froze there a little bit. So I'll give it to you one more again. In 1948, which newspaper mistakenly ran the infamous headline, Dewey defeats Truman? If you said the Chicago Tribune, you are correct. Number 5, debuting in 1960, what is the most widely syndicated cartoon panel in the world, appearing in 1,500 newspapers? Oh, hi, Jeff. I'm glad to know that I'm not frozen. And you're on the shitty hotel one. Where in the world is Jeff Kern this week? Debuting in 1960, what is the most widely syndicated cartoon panel in the world, appearing in 1,500 newspapers? We've got some answers coming in. We've got Peanuts, 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 Family Circus, Dilbert. Jeff Kern is in Denver, Colorado, ladies and gentlemen. So if you need to get edibles or oil, put in your orders now. The correct answer, boys and girls, is the Family Circus. Jennifer, you get a point. Question number 6. At its peak, what electronic media had 30 million subscribers worldwide, but the number was down to 10 million in 2007 and continued to dwindle? At its peak, this electronic media had 30 million subscribers worldwide, but this number was down to 10 million in 2007 and continued to dwindle. It was and I say electronic media because it's based solely online. And it is, I will say that it was a platform that revolutionized the way that we use technology today. We've got TMZ, MySpace, HuffPost, satellite radio. You can change your answer. There's really no rules here at trivia. Just don't be an asshole. If you said America Online, you're correct. I don't know how old you all are, but I'm old enough to remember having to use a modem to dial in, having to create a new email address because you're poor, but you found another 30 free hours CD. But it had chat rooms, news groups, it had everything. Revolutionized the internet, I would say. Question number 7. The Huffington Post was founded in 2005 by Arianna Huffington as a liberal outlet. In 2012, it became the first U.S. digital media company to win what? The Huffington Post was founded in 2005 by Arianna Huffington as a liberal outlet. In 2012, it became the first U.S. digital media company to win what? The first digital media outlet to win a Pulitzer Prize. 1 point if you get that correct. Number 8. What information website gets its name from the Hawaiian word for fast? What information website gets its name from the Hawaiian word for fast? Go ahead and type your answer into the chat. We've got some answers coming in. Hi, Sean King. When did you sneak in? The correct answer, ladies and gentlemen, is Wikipedia. Wikipedia comes from the Hawaiian word for fast. Number 9. What website that was founded by Larry Page and Sergey Brin while they were students at Stanford University registered its domain in 1997? Which website founded by Larry Page and Sergey Brin while they were students at Stanford University registered its domain in 1997? Fun fact, the website is misspelled. Sean, my video doesn't show up on my oh, I forgot that Facebook does that now. Where as soon as I broadcast, it doesn't pop up. I've got to remember to share that. Let me go ahead and share that now. The correct answer, boys and girls, is Google. Google. Google is actually spelled Googol. Question number 10. Oh, thank you for refreshing, Sean. I appreciate that. Number 10. What website was started in 1994 by David Filo and Jerry Yang, who became the world's youngest billionaires at age 29? What website was started in 1994 by David Filo and Jerry Yang, who became the world's youngest billionaires at age 29? We've got the answers coming in. Jerry and David's Guide to the World Wide Web. You know, it's so catchy. The correct answer is Yahoo. Question number 11. Remember, our category is media. What do Charles Lindbergh, Queen Elizabeth I, Pope John Paul II, Barack Obama, and Mark Zuckerberg all have in common? What do Charles Lindbergh, Queen Elizabeth I, Pope John Paul II, Barack Obama, and Mark Zuckerberg all have in common? Kicker, I am very a school teacher, especially in my kindergarten teacher outfit. This is my my kimono that I got in the mail with pizza all over it. One of my very ridiculous quarantine purchases. What do Charles Lindbergh, Queen Elizabeth I, Pope John Paul II, Barack Obama, and Mark Zuckerberg all have in common? We've got the answers coming in. I technically don't see the answer, but I'm going to award points to a couple people. The correct answer is they were all Time Magazine's Person of the Year. But if you said they were on the cover of Time Magazine or anything like that, I'll give you those points. Number 12. What social media platform was started in 2006 by Jack Dorsey, who in 2008 was named an outstanding innovator under the age of 35 by MIT Technology Review? Aloha, Philip. Philip is he runs a Facebook group called Queer Stream. You all should go ahead and like that and follow that. He puts together and compiles lists of all LGBTQ plus people who do streaming shows of all kinds. So it's basically TV guide for homosexuals and allies. Queer Stream. Make sure you go follow them. Once again, what social media platform was started in 2006 by Jack Dorsey, who in 2008 was named an outstanding innovator under the age of 35 by the MIT Technology Review? Robbie, it's very gay. You would love it. Are they as pretty as me? Well, you know, this is a curse that I deal with every day. And I am one of a kind, and Jesus loves me just the way he made me. But everyone's beautiful in their own special way. The correct answer for question number 12 was Twitter. Twitter. Question number 13. Entertainment media site. What entertainment media site is named for a 30-mile section of Los Angeles, which is referred to as the 30-mile zone? What entertainment media site is named for a 30-mile section of Los Angeles that's referred to as the 30-mile zone? I also just put up Queer Stream's Facebook page. I'll share that again after the broadcast as well. It's honestly, it's an amazing resource, so you all go ahead and check that out. The answers are coming in. If you said TMZ, you are correct. Known as the 30-mile zone, TMZ. Question number 14. Madonna has appeared on the cover of which magazine more than any other person? Madonna has appeared on the cover of which magazine more than any other person? We've got answers of Vogue, Entertainment Weekly, Rolling Stone, another one for Rolling Stone. Ryan says Vanity Fair or Vanity Fair, I think Vogue. Rolling Stone. Brian, I'm going to give it to you, but it's Vanity Fair. Vanity Fair. Madonna has appeared on the cover of Vanity Fair more than any other person. And our final question for round number 1. In 1974, what became the first magazine to sell 1 billion copies in a single year? In 1974, what magazine became the first magazine to sell 1 billion copies in one single year? Emily says Brian is cheating. It's fine. If this is the first time that you've seen me do the quarantine quiz show, you're playing for real prizes. So I do a prize drawing every other Saturday. And I've got so many fucking prizes. You all can cheat, and I don't care. I mean, just don't like over cheat. But like you can, there's like a 1 question grace period. We've got Good Housekeeping TV Guide, Better Homes and Gardens, People TV Guide, Jennifer Ferris Patino. First timer, thanks for being here. You always remember the first. The answer to question number 15 is TV Guide. Was the first magazine to sell 1 billion copies in a single year. Fun fact, Lucille Ball was on the first cover, and she holds the record for being on there the most times. So that's the end of round number 1, ladies and gentlemen. If you're using that Google form, you can go ahead and hit next. We're going to move on to round number 2. Brian, I don't care. It's fine. We're going on to round number 2. So round number 2, do not type your answers in the chat. So Joey, this is royalty-free music that I'm playing too, but I forgot to bookmark the horns that I used to use. So during our break, I'll try and find something else. So round number 2, do not type your answers in the chat. You're going to type your answers into the form, and I'm going to grade them after. I'm going to grade this pop quiz once class is over. So this is called McWhat. It will make sense in a little bit. But everything has like a Mick and like the answer or in the question. Anyway, here we go. Question number 1. What actor played Dylan McKay in the Fox TV series Beverly Hills 90210? Again, write your answer down on either your paper or on that Google form. Don't type it in the chat. What actor played Dylan McKay in the Fox TV series Beverly Hills 90210? What actor played Dylan McKay in the Fox TV series Beverly Hills 90210? Question number 2. What talent show did Ed McMahon host from 1983 to 1995? What talent show did Ed McMahon host from 1983 to 1995? Question number 3. From what state is the fake ID McLovin obtains in the movie Superbad? From what state is the fake ID McLovin obtains in the movie Superbad? Hi, Joey. Question number 4. Since 2005, what sandwich at McDonald's reappears in late October and stays on the menu for 1 month? Since 2005, what sandwich at McDonald's reappears in late October and stays on the menu for 1 month? Thank you, Jennifer. So when the world is not on fire, I'm a bartender and a cross-dresser and a trivia host. So basically, back in March, took all the shit that I was doing in real life and brought it to the interwebs. And a nice, refreshing change of events for my online activity. I'm also a whore. Question number 5. What city in New York was President William McKinley shot in on September 5th, 1901, and died from complications from the wound on September 14th, 1901? Oh, Jennifer, I love a live stream cooking show. I'm gonna have to check that out. And Sean, you are correct. I also am a slut with porn stars for bingo as well. Number 5, what city in New York was President William McKinley shot in on September 5th, 1901, and died from complications from the wound on September 14th, 1901? Nikki Talks Food. I want you to tag me in your ads and stuff when you broadcast. I love food, clearly. Look at me. Although right now I can't taste anything, and it makes me so fucking bitter. Hi, Pat! Well, I can't taste sweet things right now. I still get a little bit of the spicy and a little bit of the salty. Yeah, the weirdest thing. I'm awaiting my test results. I took a test this morning and then took a test this afternoon that came in the mail. So let's see what happens. Number 6. Who won the Pulitzer Prize for biography or autobiography in 1997 for his work Angela's Ashes? Joey, so I'm starting back small. So right now I'm doing my quiz show every Thursday. And then I do a show with my girlfriend Daphne on Friday nights, and then This Show Sucks with her, me, and April Fresh. I used to do the Last Call on Sundays. I we'll probably start that within the next couple weeks because it doesn't look like Florida bars are opening anytime soon because we're #1 and had over 10,000 new cases today. But just stay tuned. Subscribe to my shit. You'll see it. Carrie, I do hope it's just a cold that's blocking my scent and taste receptors, but I never get sick. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm quarantining in my house regardless until I get results back. So, but the 2 weeks that Florida was open, I was exposed. So, the timing's about right. So far, so good. We'll see. #6, who won the Pulitzer Prize for biography or autobiography in 1997 for his work Angela's Ashes? #7, what high school teacher died on January 28th, 1986 in the Space Shuttle Challenger disaster? What high school teacher died on January 28th, 1986 in the Space Shuttle Challenger disaster? #8, what famous MC made up the rap ensemble NWA along with Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, Eazy-E, and DJ Yella? What famous MC made up the rap ensemble NWA along with Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, Eazy-E, and DJ Yella? Oh, Joey, you're so close. You're in Florida until the 11th. I wish that I could see you, but, you know, coronavirus. Question #9. What was McCall's magazine renamed to in 2001? What was McCall's magazine renamed to in 2001? God, the worst thing that I'm experiencing symptom-wise, the fatigue is out of this world. Oh my God. I'm a champion sleeper to begin with. I literally walked to the front door and got that at-home test today. Did the test, drove it to the FedEx drop-off place, got in drag, and I feel like I have run a marathon. It's awful. #10, our final question for round #2. What Dutch graphic artist produced the works Drawing Hands, Sky and Water, and Ascending Descending? What Dutch graphic artist produced the works Drawing Hands, Sky and Water, and Ascending Descending? Thank you, Jennifer. Just a little sensible day face. You know, because I'm a natural born woman, so of course I looked like this when I had to drive to the FedEx. Thank you, Joey. I love you. All right, so that was the end of round #2. You can go ahead and hit submit. remember, ladies and gentlemen, that this is a lot more fun if you have an alcoholic beverage. So grab a cocktail, grab a glass of wine, a beer, have a shot, have all of them. It's Thursday. The world is still on fire. You deserve it. Can I repeat number 8? Yes. What famous MC made up the rap ensemble NWA along with Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, Eazy-E, and DJ Yella? So I've received 4 responses so far. I'm going to give you what number 5 just came in. I'm going to give you all until 7:48 Eastern time to submit those responses. Then I'm going to turn off the accepting responses. So this is going to bring us to our very first quick and efficient commercial break. So if you need to refill your cocktails, use the restroom, anything like that, now is the time. I also want to point out that scrolling along the bottom of the screen is my Cash App, Venmo, and my PayPal. Florida shut down again, so I'm not working. So for every $5 that you send me, you get a guaranteed prize at our prize raffle giveaway. I appreciate it so much if you're able to help. If not, it's no problem. Just have fun with me. That's all I really want. So 7:48, we're going to take a quick and efficient break. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Renica, there's still time for you to cheat, so just don't go far. We'll be back in a couple minutes, I promise. Okay, we're back. I'm going to go ahead and turn off all the responses for rounds 1 and 2. No longer accepting responses. So I've gotten front row center, RJD, Emily, JMF, Dr. Ho, Joey D, Grant, and Sean. I've got all of your responses. So if you haven't ever played this before, then I'm going to send an email, probably no later than Saturday, from quizshow2020@yahoo.com. It'll tell you the results, the high scores for each round. And if you're a high scorer, then you get a bonus prize for our prize drawing. That simple. So first, I'm going to give you the answers to round number 2. What actor played Dylan McKay in the Fox TV series Beverly Hills 90210? That was Luke Perry. Number 2, what talent show did Ed McMahon host from 1983 to 1995? Star Search. Number 3, from what state is the fake ID McLovin obtains in the movie Superbad? From Hawaii. Number 4, since 2005, what sandwich at McDonald's reappears in late October and stays on the menu for 1 month? That is the McRib. Sean, yes, I am. Number 5, what city in New York was President William McKinley shot in on September 5th and died from complications September 14th, 1901? That was Buffalo, New York. Number 6, who won the Pulitzer Prize for biography or autobiography in 1997 for Angela's Ashes? That was Frank McCourt. Brian, I agree with you. The McRib is proof that Jesus is alive and he loves us. Number 7, what high school teacher died on January 28th, 1986 in the Space Shuttle Challenger disaster? Christina McAuliffe. Number 8, what famous MC made up the rap ensemble NWA along with Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, Eazy-E, and DJ Yella? MC Ren. Number 9, what was McCall's magazine renamed to in 2001? It was renamed to Rosie. Number 10, what Dutch graphic artist produced the works Drawing Hands, Sky and Water, and Ascending Descending? That's MC Escher. All right, kids, I have pinned the new form for rounds 3 and 4. For 3 and 4 in the comments. So go ahead and open that up. Submit your email address one more time. Round number 3, you're going to type your answers into the chat. I'm going to read you the questions twice. Type your answers into the chat. If you get it correct, you get a point. Since it's a holiday weekend, 4th of July, America, all that, these are questions that can be found on the U.S. citizenship test. Here we go. Number 3 is a Sporkle quiz. Just kidding. Okay, so yeah, so number 3, click on the link. I'm sorry. Or you can copy that link. So number 3, round 3 is actually, it's a Sporkle quiz on the U.S. presidents. So the way it's going to work, you've got to name as many of the presidents as you can. So I'm going to take that along with you all. Because fun fact about me, I'm a fucking nerd. And I love American history. So, paste the link. So at 7:50, we're going to say at 7:55. So I know it times you at it says you've got 10 minutes. We're going to see how many you can get in 5 minutes. So we're going to stop at 8 o'clock. So you can go ahead and hit play whenever you're ready. So you should be typing your answers into the thing, you know, the thing with the thing. Oh God. I feel like I'm doing pretty good, but there's about 3-ish minutes left. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh fuck. This is harder than I thought. I'm only missing 4. Shit. And then when you're done, when you feel like you can't get any more, there's about 2 minutes left. You're gonna take a screenshot and then you're gonna upload your image. Fuck. I don't like it. Oh my God. My history teachers would not be proud of me. I'm used to disappointing most adults that knew me as a child. 1 minute left. Fuck. I still need 4. $34 is pretty good, Brian. Emily, I'm proud of you for making stuff up. All right, we're going to do 1 more minute. I give up. God damn it. I got 41. And the good news is, with this quiz, if you get it correct, it populates into the form. So if the answer shows up, you got it. Yeah, I give up. Oh, damn it. I'm so disappointed in myself. All right. Time is up. So go ahead and hit I give up. It's going to fill in all the answers you didn't get in red. And then take a screenshot and upload your screenshot into the form. I got 91%. So 41 out of 45. Makes me so mad. But to be fair, I was not really doing much in 1877 to 1885 or 1921 to 1923. Oh, damn it. Okay. How'd y'all do? Did anyone get more than 41? 96, Sean. Jesus. $47. You know, Emily, you did good. That's almost half. That's a whole lot of people. That's a lot of names to remember. And then lost it to the 1900s. Yeah, it's tough. So, like, I don't even. There was like a rap song when I was a little girl that I remember seeing in a school play. And it was a rap of all the presidents in order. The father of our country, George Washington, was 1. 2 was John Adams and Thomas Jefferson. Then was James Madison and also James Monroe. John Quincy Adams was number 6, you know. Yeah. So, like, I remember most of it, but I missed Rutherford B. Hayes, James Garfield, Chester A. Arthur, and Warren G. Harding. Got everyone else. You all are doing good. Nikki, 56%. That's more than half. Bitch, that's fantastic. All right. Fuck that president quiz. Hit next on the Google form. Okay, so round number 4 are questions from the U.S. citizenship test. So you're going to write your answers down in the thing. Question number 1. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Thank you, Nikki. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Question number 2. What did Susan B. Anthony do? What did Susan B. Anthony do? Question number 3. Before he was president, Dwight D. Eisenhower was a general in what war? Before he was president, Dwight D. Eisenhower was a general in what war? Number 4. Name one of the 5 U.S. territories. Hi, Joshua, I love you. Name one of the 5 U.S. territories. Next up, what is the supreme law of the land? What is the supreme law of the land? These are all questions from the U.S. citizenship test. Next up, what three countries did the U.S. fight in World War II? What three countries did the U.S. fight in World War II? Brian, good. I'm glad that you feel a little more patriotic and feeling confident on these. And if you're not feeling confident, that's okay. We are subjected to learn lots of things in school as children about American history. And that's just a very small fraction of the history that has happened. The history that we learn in school is just history from one perspective. Our next question. When was the Constitution written? When was the Constitution written? Joey D, there are no questions about the 1914 pandemic because it hits a little too close to home right now. Number 7, Sean, was when was the Constitution written? Daphne Ferraro, ladies and gentlemen. You can see me on her show tomorrow, Daphne and Friends. She's got a star-studded show of some of the most gorgeous and talented and beautiful ladies all across the land. So subscribe to her channels and make sure you check out that show. Following Daphne and Friends, we're going to be doing This Show Sucks, which is a terrible, awful show, completely unwatchable, unprofessional, but it's a good time. I love Daphne Ferraro. Number 8, who was the president during World War I? Who was the president during World War I? Daphne's still drinking Sunkist. That makes me so happy. I went to the good old Winn-Dixie today, and then because I wanted to feel patriotic, I guess, I got watermelon flavored soda and was super excited to drink it, and then remembered I can't taste shit. So I'm gonna have vodka and watermelon soda tomorrow during This Show Sucks, but probably won't taste it. Question number 9. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. And question number 10. Yes, I will, Robbie. Number 10, the U.S. House of Representatives has how many voting members? Joey, what happens when you can't taste the difference between vodka and water? I think what happens is you think you're hydrating, but then you get fucking wasted. We'll find out tomorrow, won't we, Gil? Number 10, the House of Representatives has how many voting members? All right, Robbie and Dr. Ho, here we go. I'm going to zoom through them again. Question number 1, during the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Number 2, what did Susan B. Anthony do? Number 3, before he was president, Dwight D. Eisenhower was a general in what war? Number 4, name one of the 5 U.S. territories. Number 5, what is the supreme law of the land? Number 6, what 3 countries did the U.S. fight in World War II? Number 7, when was the Constitution written? Number 8, who was the president during World War I? Number 9, name one of the 2 longest rivers in the U.S. And number 10, the House of Representatives has how many voting members? That's no problem, Jennifer, that's fine. So don't delete your screenshots yet, because what I'll do is if anyone that can't attach the file, I will email you and just have you can reply with the screenshot. How about that? But remember, that will either happen. That will happen sometime between tonight and Saturday afternoon. And for number 10, I might grade number 10 on a curve. I'm self-admittedly a nerd, so I knew the exact number. Number 1, Robbie, during the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? I've got 4 answers. Oh, I'm looking at the form now, and it's saying that you have to have a Google Drive account to be able to send a photo. So maybe if you don't have a Google Drive account, or if you're not logged into Google Drive on that device, that could be why. It's fine. Just save your screenshot, and then we'll figure it out. All right, so I'm going to give you all, I've got 5 responses so far. We had 8 the first one. So I'm going to give you all till 8:15. It's 8:13 right now. I'm going to give you till 8:15 to submit your forms, and then I'm going to turn those off. Now's another good time for you to refill your cocktails, smoke a little cigarette. If you've got drugs, do them. You're at home. Do whatever you want to do. No judgment here. I'm going to go ahead and get the forms ready for 5 and 6, and we'll be back in just a little bit. Y'all stay sweet. We're back. Robbie, are you done smoking your pot? I can wait. You have to be very careful about what you read online, but I have seen several articles from several reputable news sources saying that marijuana does help with the treatment of COVID-19. So, a joint a day can keep the doctor away? I'm not sure. Clearly, I'm not a doctor. I dropped out of school to do this, so my mom's real proud. But here we are. I've posted the link for rounds 5 and 6 in the chat. Pin that. Go ahead and enter in your email address. Here are the answers for round number 4. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Number 2, what did Susan B. Anthony do? She fought for women's rights and for civil rights. Number 3, before he was president, Dwight D. Eisenhower was a general in what war? World War II. Number 4, name one of the 5 U.S. territories. Correct answers are Puerto Rico, the U.S. Virgin Islands, American Samoa, Northern Mariana Islands, and Guam. Question number 5. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Number 6. What 3 countries did the United States fight in World War II? We fought Germany, Italy, and Japan. 7. When was the Constitution written? The Constitution was written in 1787. Number 8. Who was president? The Google Forms link is incomplete. Okay, I'm going to look at it in a second. Number 8. Who was the president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Number 9. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the U.S. Your choices were Missouri and Mississippi. And number 10. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. So those were the answers. Okay, it's working. Perfect. My curtain fell in the corner. How embarrassing. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Gonna fix it with a little more Scotch tape. Okay, it works. Very good. Very good, Brian. You got redemption. See, you're not just having fun, you're learning. And that's what it's all about. So round number 5, there's 15 questions. Type your answers in the chat. It's going to be just a little bit of everything. So I've got some leftover questions from the citizenship test. So here we go. Number 1. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? They are the Senate and the U.S. House of Representatives. Number 2. How many U.S. senators are there? How many U.S. senators are there? Hi, Mikey. There are 100 senators, 2 from each state. Question number 3. Who does a U.S. senator represent? Who does a U.S. senator represent? Can we go back to media, Emily? We're gonna go back to some other stuff. Brian, to clarify, who? So let's say senators from Massachusetts. Who do they represent? The state, a U.S. state, everyone in their state, yes. All of those are acceptable answers. So the practice test for the U.S. citizenship test, it's multiple choice. And apparently that's a question that lots of people get wrong. Lots of people think that like senator only represents the people that voted for them or from a certain district. So yeah, senator represents everyone in their state. Number 4, we elect a U.S. representative for how many years? We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Representatives are elected for 2 years. Who is in charge of the executive branch? Who is in charge of the executive branch? Right now, a twat. The correct answer is the President of the United States. All right, that's it for the U.S. citizenship test. But we've got some more general knowledge trivia. So I'm going to give you the name of an actual museum, not really popular or well known. You just have to tell me what state the museum is in. So number 6, what U.S. state would you find the Spam Museum? What U.S. state would you find the Spam Museum? The Spam Museum is in Minnesota. Number 7, what state would you find the Dr. Pepper Museum? Hi, Emily. What state would you find the Dr. Pepper Museum? The Dr. Pepper Museum is in Texas. Number 8. Where would you find the world of Coca-Cola? What state would you find the world of Coca-Cola? The world of Coca-Cola is in Atlanta, Georgia. Number 9. Where would you find the Hershey Story, the Museum of Chocolate? What state would you find the Hershey Story, the Museum of Chocolate? The Hershey Museum is in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Number 10. In what state would you find the American Jazz Museum and the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum? What state would you find the American Jazz Museum and the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum? Both of those museums can be found in Missouri. Number 11. Where would you find the National Atomic Testing Museum and the Burlesque Hall of Fame? Where would you find the National Atomic Testing Museum and the Burlesque Hall of Fame? Both of those museums can be found in Nevada. Number 12. Frank Lloyd Wright designed the Guggenheim Museum in what state? Frank Lloyd Wright designed what museum? No, designed the Guggenheim Museum in what U.S. state? The correct answer is New York. Number 13. The most expensive American painting ever sold at auction was $46 million at Sotheby's in New York City. It was titled Saying Grace by Norman Rockwell. The Norman Rockwell Museum is located in what U.S. state? The most expensive American painting ever sold at auction went for $46 million at Sotheby's in New York City by Norman Rockwell. The Norman Rockwell Museum is located in what state? The Norman Rockwell Museum can be found in Massachusetts. Number 14. All right, I'm going to give you two classic mascots for a food product. You tell me what brand they represent. So, for example, if I were to say Mr. Owl, that's Tootsie Pop. So, Cornelius Rooster is the mascot for what food? Cornelius Rooster. Cornelius Rooster is the spokesperson or mascot for cornflakes. And number 15. Excuse me. Percy Peanut. Percy Peanut is the spokesperson for what food? Percy Peanut is the spokesperson for what food? Or what brand? Clearly it's fucking peanuts. The correct answer is Planters. Percy is Mr. Peanut's first name. So that's the end of round number 5. 15 possible points. Go ahead and type in the number that you got correct. All right, round number 6, our final round of trivia. This is a common bond quiz. So you're going to write your answers down on the form. I'm going to read the question to you twice. All of the answers have something in common. So 1 through 9 are questions, and then the number 10 question is, what do all these answers have in common? Oh, Joey, that sounds like a great... See, it's been so long, I forgot. Now's the time where you can make pointless comments and hit the emojis just so I can have a bunch and I can get popular. So y'all just go ahead and hit the hearts or just hit the likes or laughs or whatever. I wish there was a poop emoji on Facebook. That would be fun. And you all can just type random comments. So let's have a good old 2 minutes of just spam the comments with bullshit. Also, don't forget that oh, look at all the hugs, the care. Thank you all. Don't forget that you can also send $5. Spelling does not count, Sean. No, never count. You can also send $5 to my Cash App, Venmo, or or my PayPal. The comments are great. Oh, it's fantastic. While you all are spamming, I also wanted to let you know that Sunday I'm going to be hosting Drag Queen Bingo online. It's the first time I'm doing Dirty Drag Queen Bingo. Some of you have seen my other bingo on Zoom with adult film stars. I'm going to be bringing that back very soon. But we're going to do this one first. So, Drag Queen Bingo, Sunday, July 5th at 4 p.m. Tickets are on sale. You get 2 bingo cards. Oh, thank you, Austin. You get 2 tickets here. You get 2 tickets for every registration. I'm going to be giving away some fantastic prizes like gift cards. And depending on the number of players that I have, there's also going to be cash bonuses on Venmo and Cash App. So it's $10. Go ahead and register for those. I'll post a link on my Facebook page. All right, enough with the spam. But thank you all so much. I appreciate it. That turned the party. I love it. I'm going to go back and I'm going to watch and I'll award bonus points just for funny comments. Okay, so we're on round number 6. Round number 6. Write your answer down on the Google form. Number 1, what is the real identity of Spider-Man? What is the real identity of Spider-Man? Number 2, write your answer down on your Google form. What famous architect built the John A. Gillen House in Dallas and the William A. Thaxton House in Bunker Hill, Texas? We just had a question about him in the last round. Number 3, what author published the short story collection Dubliners in 1914? What author published the short story collection Dubliners in 1914? Oh, my nose is running now and I'm over it. Haven't done no drugs or nothing. Number 4. What Muppet, along with his friend Waldorf, sits in the balcony and heckles the cast of The Muppet Show? What Muppet, along with his friend Waldorf, sits in the balcony and heckles the cast of The Muppet Show? Number 5. Who wrote books such as The Poverty of Philosophy, the 18th Brumaire of Louis Napoleon, and the Civil War in France? Who wrote books such as The Poverty of Philosophy, the 18th Brumaire of Louis Napoleon, and the Civil War in France? Number 6. Who discovered and developed the first safe and effective polio vaccine? Who discovered and developed the first safe and effective polio vaccine? Number 7. What is the name of the independent record label that was created by folk singer Ani DeFranco in 1990? What is the name of the independent record label that was created by folk singer Ani DeFranco in 1990? Number 8. What is the name of the National Hockey League team from St. Louis? What is the name of the National Hockey League team from St. Louis? Number 9. What African American author published the semi-autobiographical novel Go Tell It on the Mountain in 1953 and If Beale Street Could Talk in 1974? What African American author published the semi-autobiographical novel Go Tell It on the Mountain in 1953 and If Beale Street Could Talk in 1974? And number 10, what is the common bond for all these answers? What is the common bond for all these answers? All right. Go ahead and submit those responses. Can I repeat 2 and 5? Yes. Number 2, what famous architect built the John A. Gillen House in Dallas and the William A. Thaxton House in Bunker Hill, Texas? The hint was we had a question about him in the previous round. And number 5, Who wrote books such as The Poverty of Philosophy, The 18th Brumaire of Louis Napoleon, and The Civil War in France? I'm going to give you all till 8:53 to submit your responses. Against my better judgment, I'm going to smoke a cigarette. Normally, by this point, I'm fucking hammered and have smoked like 48 packs of cigarettes, but I feel like I'm doing good. The common bond, it's a tricky one. But as with all the common bond quizzes, once you find out what the bond is, you're like, how did I not fucking see that? Three minutes to submit your answers, boys and girls. Don't forget, clear your schedules if you haven't already. I'm going to be doing this every Thursday until Lord knows when. Something tells me the frat boy that runs our state said that he's not going to shut the state down again, but 3 days consecutive of over 9,000 cases and then 10,000 cases in the last 24 hours. Something tells me that we might be on lockdown again, kids. So I also have a friend that lives in Australia who they're getting their second wave as well. Their toilet paper is gone again. So go and get some more toilet paper. Don't go crazy. Go get you a nice little like 12 pack or family pack and sit on that while you can, because Florida is the armpit of America and people here are not the smartest. So 2 more minutes to submit those answers. I've only got 2 responses so far. I apologize, Joey D. I know that you're a frat boy that I mean, I'm sure he graduated college too, but you make sensible decisions. You care about other people more than you care about yourself, which is why I love you. So ooh, I just got a nice little chill. That's nice. I have a feeling that my videos could be a lot more interesting over the next couple of weeks, kids. Normally, cigarettes taste so delicious to me. I don't taste nothing. I think I'm done. Yeah. Well, I'll save that other half for later. That's so weird. Okay. Still waiting on some people to submit those responses. I've got responses from Emily, Sean, and Front Row Center. I need to remember to have you put in your email address and your name. Thank you, Sean. Hey, Ben. The gigs, honey. Here we are. Grant, gotcha. Brian, okay, perfect. So I have found that, I mean, no one wants to get COVID-19, duh. But the fact that I never get sick and I'm showing symptoms, pretty sure I have it. Luckily, my symptoms are really mild. And at this point, it's easier for me to assume that I'm going to get it eventually. So hopefully my symptoms stay mild and I don't have to do anything. So like I've been quarantining since I started feeling bad like a week ago. So hopefully this is the worst of it. Well, I'll keep you posted. I think I'm waiting on one more. We've got Joey D, we've got Robbie, Dr. Ho, Grant, Sean, Brian, and Emily. I'll give a couple more seconds. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the form. Here we go. What is the real identity of Spider-Man? Peter Parker. What famous architect built the John A. Gillen House in Dallas and the William A. Thaxton House in Bunker Hill, Texas? That was Frank Lloyd Wright. The world does not need a hospital edition of the Quarantine Quiz Show, but we'd probably learn that we really did when you did it. That's, true. I'm just here to entertain. What author published the short story collection Dubliners in 1914? James Joyce. What Muppet, along with his friend Waldorf, sits in the balcony and heckles the cast of The Muppet Show? That is Statler. Who wrote books such as The Poverty of Philosophy, The 18th Brumaire of Louis Napoleon, and The Civil War in France? That was Karl Marx. Who discovered and developed the first safe and effective polio vaccine? Jonas Salk. 7. What is the name of the independent record label that was created by folk singer Ani DeFranco in 1990? Righteous Babe Records. What is the name of the National Hockey League team from St. Louis? They are the Blues. What African-American author published the semi-autobiographical novel Go Tell It on the Mountain in 1953 and If Beale Street Could Talk in 1974? That was James Baldwin. So with correct answers of Peter Parker, Frank Lloyd Wright, James Joyce, Statler, Karl Marx, Jonas Salk, Righteous Babe Records, Blues, and James Baldwin. The common bond is famous brothers. We've got Parker brothers, the Wright brothers, Dr. Joyce brothers, the Statler brothers, the Marx brothers, the Jonas brothers, the Righteous brothers, the Blues brothers, and Alec, Daniel, Billy, and Stephen Baldwin. Did anyone get the common bond? It was a tough one, but now that I said it, makes a lot of sense. See, it's hard to come up with, but don't you feel kind of stupid if you didn't get it? Now that I said it, you're like, oh, how did I miss that? It's always like that with me. Can you spam the comments about how shitty that common bond? You're more than welcome. Officially, the quiz show is over. So if you want to spam, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a good goddamn. Spam away if you want, Joey D. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I missed you all the last couple weeks. Looks like we're going to be doing this again every Thursday at 7 o'clock. Again, I've got bingo coming up on Sunday, so I'll post link that you can register to. The common bun sucks more than descendants syndrome. Oh my God, you all are going to get bonus points for the spam faux show. I'm going to be doing this every Thursday, 7 to 9. I'm probably going to bring back Last Call. I also had a coupon code for Jackbox games. I don't know if y'all are familiar with those, but basically I stream like a video thing and you play on your phone. So I might do that, try that out and see how it works in a public setting sometime this coming week as well. Thank you all for supporting me. Thank you all for tuning in today. Make good choices. The common bun sucked more than Addison in Sarasota. And I really suck in Sarasota, bitch. Hello. Y'all make good choices. Remember, there's no shame in getting tested. So I posted a video earlier of an at-home test that I received for free, and I'm an uninsured American. So it's possible for you to do that as well. Also, there are a couple of resources that I'm going to post later on. Thanks to Joey D, actually. He sent me a link for a testing site put on by the Department of Health at Legacy Middle School, right off of Lake Underhill. I was there this morning doing a drive-through COVID test. I set an appointment. I was in and out in less than 45 minutes. They just started taking reservations for Camping World Stadium next week. Perfect. So get tested, y'all. Better safe than sorry. If you're leaving the house, only do it if you have to. Wear your fucking mask. I'll see you all soon. I love you. Bye.